80 years ago, I went to Oakland School. I didn't start there, but I went there when I was about 9. And Bud also went to Oakland School. Now, we lived on opposite sides of the school, so we didn't play together and didn't know each other that well. And in those days, the boys and girls had separate playgrounds, but we sort of knew each other in passing. And he remembered me very well.
How big was the school?
Oh, it was a big school, still going. And so 65 years later, when I had lost my husband, he'd lost his wife, he was at my brother-in-law's funeral. He knew my late husband's brother very well. And he happened to hear my name, so he came over to meet me. Said, "Do you remember me?" And of course I didn't recognize him, of course. But anyways, then we got to be good friends. And he lived up at Kamloops at the time, and he used to come down for the winter and stay with his sister, and then he would go home in the summertime to be lived on a mountain. So then we got to be very good friends, and I guess about 6 years ago, then he came to live with me when he was living here full time. And he's a great companion. We get along very, very well, you know. Bud's last name is Vi. So we had a big open house party for him on his 90th birthday at my place. And I started out, Elizabeth Barrett Browning wrote, "How do I love thee? Let me count the ways." But Audrey Elizabeth Ross wrote, "Why do I love thee? Let me tell you why. It's not because you're a gorgeous hunk or an avid collector of antique junk. It's not because you dance like Fred Astaire or have a full head of wavy hair. It's not because you sing or play guitar or look like a famous movie star. The star I can see on a DVD and songs and guitars I hear constantly. It's because we two just get along so well. We both laugh a lot, never scream or yell. You like to putter and fix everything. You're quiet for hours while I like to sing. I do the cooking, you help with the dishes. Each seems to know what the other one wishes. We're both morning people. We don't find life dull. Our cup's not half empty. It's always half full. We care for each other in good times and bad. But good times are mostly the ones that we've had. We're both growing old, but we're still young at heart, though it takes more time for our motors to start. Now you're celebrating your birthday again. You're 90. That's okay. I love older men."